Hey guys, and welcome to Ozzie Reviews. Today I'm checking out the Olight Odin Mini M-Lock Tactical Light. Now this light here is specific for weapon mounting systems, okay? So really guys, unless you've got an M-Lock mount, then this would probably not be of any use to you. So obviously it's targeted towards tactical use, law enforcement, military, and obviously self-defense in areas where that's legal. So let me open the box and I'll just show you what comes with it. Okay, so obviously we've got the manual here, we've got the torch, we've got the M-Lock attachment, a couple of nuts and screws there, the Allen key, and also a couple of zip ties so you can secure the tail switch here, obviously to a firearm. So the torch itself, look, fairly lightweight. It's only 6.2 ounces or 176 grams, so it's not really going to weigh you down when you do put it on a firearm. Lengthwise, we're looking at about 115 mil or 4.55 inches. So, it's a nice compact light in general, and I do quite like the look of it. Hard aluminium outer body, like any of these torches. Obviously they're made to take the knocks, otherwise they just simply fail in the field. It is 1.5 meter drop resistant as well. And we've also got the IPX8 2 meter waterproofing. So in other words, it can be submerged to 2 meters. So yeah, you're not going to have any problems with this out in the rain or anything like that. Brightness on this, you're looking at 1200 lumens. So, look, pretty bright, or 1250 I should say. It's pretty bright. It'll shoot out to 240 meters. So that's the throw of the beam. So we've got a fair bit of distance there. And it'll run on that for about 6 minutes. Now, like I do with a lot of the other Olight reviews, it's honestly easier just to refer to the manual here and you can see the different run times there, okay? So basically, if you're going to run it there at 1250 lumens, it'll run there for 6 minutes, then we'll drop back to 900 lumens for 11 minutes, 700 lumens for 39 minutes, and then it'll drop back to 200 lumens there for 14 minutes, okay? If you do put it on a low mode, which is just straight 200 lumens, you'll have 5 hours of run time there. But as a lot of people will know, if they have that experience in the military or law enforcement, when you're doing an entry on a room, obviously you don't want a light being too bright where it's just going to bounce back at you off the walls. You just want to find that nice balance, and that's why I think lights like this are quite good. You really don't want to be using something like, say for example, the Javelot Pro. It's just not suited, where this is obviously more specific towards that. So I'll just clear this stuff out of the way, guys, and let's get this M-Lock attachment on my AR and just show you how this torch looks. Okay, so there's the M-Lock attachment on. Now it's on an angle, so I've actually put it on the 45-degree angle at the top there, so it's nice and flush at the side there. Then the torch just slides straight on, and you'll hear it click in just like so. Now what there is obviously you've got a lock at the top, so you can turn that and that'll lock it completely, or if you unlock it from there, it's actually a quick release, so you can just push it down and push the torch off like that. So I really like the design of this. Now we could put the tail switch on here, or the pressure pad, but me personally, I like to be able to just grip here and activate the torch. So for me, I won't actually put that on. Okay, so I've just got it on the low mode here. I'm only a couple of meters from the door, so I thought this would be the best way to give you an example of what it would look like if you were using this internally. Now let's go up to the high mode. Okay, now hopefully this will come out on the camera, but there's a lot of brightness with that, that's for sure. So I actually find it quite good just back on the low mode there. I think that gives ample light, for this distance. Okay, so just for a comparison here, we're looking at the cattle about 25 yards away, okay? So this is just on the low mode, so 200 lumens. I mean, look, you can clearly see them, but it'd be nice to have a little bit more oomph. So let's go up to the turbo mode now. And you know, you can see how much light that punches out. So I'd say probably practical distance there, you know, really you probably wouldn't be looking at over 100 yards, 100 meters with it. I mean, I think that's probably the practical use. But in general, you can see, you know, for a weapon mounted light, it certainly does punch out a fair bit of brightness. All right guys, so there's not really much more I can show you with this particular torch. However, price wise, it's $199.95. So look, I'll put a link in the description below on YouTube here, because there is a flash sale, and Olight are well known for doing this. So they're pretty aggressive with their marketing, and they've got a flash sale where you can save up to 40% off, and that runs from 8 p.m. on November the 25th through to midnight on November 30, obviously 2020. So I'll put the link in the description, as I say, and you can click that if you're interested in getting a huge discount on this. And yeah, I think it's a pretty good weapon mounted light. However, it's obviously for a specific purpose, and I wouldn't look at it for general hunting. You know, it does have a specific law enforcement, military or self-defense purpose.